Is virtual infidelity a ground for divorce? In today's digital world, online connections have blurred the lines of fidelity in marriage. What used to be clear-cut boundaries around cheating have expanded with the rise of social media, texting, and adult websites. These shifts raise an important legal and emotional question for many spouses. Does virtual infidelity count when filing for divorce? Legal grounds and interpretation in Texas. Texas law recognizes both fault and no-fault grounds for divorce. No-fault cases typically cite insupportability due to irreconcilable conflicts. Fault-based divorces require proof of misconduct, with adultery and cruelty among the valid legal reasons. Adultery in Texas specifically refers to voluntary sexual intercourse with someone outside the marriage. Virtual infidelity, like sexting, emotional affairs, or cybersex, does not meet this standard. However, if the conduct can be shown to cause mental cruelty, it may still be factored into court decisions. Judges may consider virtual infidelity's emotional toll, the secrecy involved, and whether the online interactions impacted the trust in the relationship. While online affairs alone don't qualify as adultery under Texas law, they may influence outcomes in fault-based divorces. Evidence like explicit messages or financial records can affect spousal support, custody, and property division. Is virtual infidelity a ground for divorce? In Texas, virtual infidelity is not a standalone ground for divorce. The law defines adultery narrowly, requiring physical sexual acts. But emotional betrayal and the disruption caused by virtual relationships may still support a fault-based claim under cruelty. To use virtual infidelity as a basis for divorce, a spouse must show its effect on the marriage. Courts might look at intent, explicitness, secrecy, and emotional harm. If the online relationship caused serious damage or stress, judges may take that into account. Though it doesn't meet the legal threshold of adultery, online infidelity can still affect alimony, custody, and property outcomes. If a spouse spent marital assets on adult websites or relationships, the court may adjust asset division accordingly. What counts as virtual infidelity and how it affects the divorce process? Virtual infidelity includes romantic or sexual behavior online with someone other than one's spouse. This can take many forms: social media flirting, sexting, emotional bonds through messaging apps, or explicit video chats. Courts consider emotional infidelity differently from physical acts, but the line is not always clear. Online affairs that are sexually suggestive, emotionally intimate, or hidden from a spouse may weigh heavily in legal decisions. Texas courts prioritize the best interests of any children involved. If online cheating affects a parent's emotional stability or parenting ability, it could factor into custody decisions. The court will also evaluate financial decisions. If a spouse uses shared funds to fuel an online affair, that may influence asset division. While proving virtual infidelity requires strong evidence, such as texts or emails, it can still have real legal weight. Testimony, financial records, and digital communications are often used to show the impact on the marriage. Legal guidance is essential in these cases. An attorney can help present evidence and build a strategy that reflects how virtual infidelity affected the marriage and the divorce terms. They'll also help determine whether a fault-based or no-fault divorce is more appropriate, depending on the situation. At the end of the day, while Texas law may not classify virtual infidelity as adultery, it doesn't ignore its consequences. If you're facing a divorce due to online betrayal or emotional distance caused by virtual infidelity, reach out to Family Matters Law Firm PLLC. Our attorneys can guide you through the complexities of Texas divorce law. Call us at 210-997-2914 or visit our office at 926 Chulie Drive, San Antonio, Texas, 78216, United States to schedule a consultation today.